Have you ever stopped to consider the hidden side effects of giving away your services for free? Starting along the path as an online business owner, it requires a lot, and I mean a lot, of mindset work and belief that the services that you offer are worth paying for. But what if that self doubt starts to creep in and you begin to consider providing your services for free? So let's go ahead and take a look at what happens when you give away your services for free. If we haven't met before, my name is Michele and I am a certified online business manager, and I kindly kick digital CEOs out of the back office so they can focus on more sales, more revenue, and my very favorite, more impact. Okay, be honest with me here. Come on, really. Do you appreciate free? If you were to actually take a step back, be honest with me. Come on, really. Do you appreciate free? I want you to take a step back and just actually think about it for yourself. If you're given something for free, do you actually appreciate it and give it the known value that it should actually have? I mean, granted, yes, sometimes things will unexpectedly surprise and delight us that are given to us for free, but more times than not, it will be something that you push aside and you disregard. It's just something that we have to actually do. Like, for some reason, you have to pay for things in order to appreciate them. And that's solely based on my past experience. Maybe you have a different experience, but based on my past experience, when I've given away my services for free, they weren't appreciated. Your work will be undervalued, and underappreciated is a hidden side effect of giving away your services for free. So here's the hard truth. Hey, I'll admit I did this for longer than I should have, and then it hit me. Providing my time, energy, and my valuable knowledge for free or little to nothing wasn't going to allow me to support my family and to give me the freedom to be present for them. And that's really why I personally started my business, is for my family and to be present for them. And as I continue down the path of fear and self-doubt about charging for my services, it wasn't going to allow me to support my family or to actually create the impact that I desired. You will limit your ability to create an impact and support your family is a hidden side effect of giving your services for free. It does require you to have a little bit of a mindset shift, or a lot. I'm not sure. It depends on the person, really it does. But for me, I finally understood I had to become mindful of giving away my services for free. But that's not all. It pushed me to start to do the mindset work necessary to actually step from employee thinking to business owner thinking, because they are two totally different things. So, because friend, not stepping into the business owner thinking is a hidden side effect of giving away your services for free. So should you ever work for free? Now I know what you're thinking. How do I gain the experience and confidence in my services if I don't work for free? What most service providers don't realize when they start out, it doesn't always have to be in exchange for money. What? Yeah, really, it doesn't. Okay, now some are not a fan of swapping services with other providers. People are in both camps on it. But in the beginning, that's exactly what I did to gain the experience and to give me the confidence to charge for my services. Another idea is to work for a testimonial to provide you with social proof of your work. It's a great way to help create raving fans that talk about you and the fabulous services that you provide. It boils down to this: time is your most important non-renewable resource. And I'll say it again, time is your most important non-renewable resource. And you need to have something of value traded for your time. Because this is the one thing I can guarantee, you're never going to get that time back. Because once you use it, it is gone. It is so important that the exchange feels in alignment to you. It can be a testimonial, a referral, whatever. Stay with me now. You need to get something, otherwise it will be for nothing. And nothing doesn't keep the doors to your business open. Another what? Yeah, really, it doesn't. And this is where new service providers, words are hard. I think I say it every week. And this is where new service providers run into trouble when they're gaining experience. They're afraid to ask for something in return. And this is a hidden side effect of giving away your services for free. Okay, you have to get good at asking. So what do I mean by that? The solution's simple. You have to get good at asking. Friend, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. Not asking will leave you sitting in the world of the unknown, struggling to make ends meet in your online business. And that is not what I want for you, because it's not fun. I can guarantee you, because I know it's not fun. And it's okay to ask for something in return, even if you're not comfortable charging them money as you gain your experience. So let me clarify. For every service you provide for experience, it needs to have a clear, defined, agreed upon written exchange. Treat it the same way as you would if you were actually exchanging it for money. That will also give you an opportunity to work through your whole onboarding process for how you onboard a new client as well. Is if you treat that free service and that exchange the same way you would treat onboarding a new client into your business. And that is by making sure you have a clear, defined, agreed upon written exchange. And the first time you may start at $0, the next time you charge for the service, it may be $10, and then next time after that, maybe it's $20. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. But all that experience is causing you to actually become an expert, a specialist in that service. And that's where you really get into the niches. People pay for that experience. Clients pay for your experience. They pay for someone that can do it better than they can in less time. That's where that's what you're building up to. I mean, that's the whole goal of it, right? When you step into your power, it's a beautiful thing. When we don't ask, the answer is always no. And this is a hidden side effect of giving away your services for free. So here's a snippet of the things that I talked about today. Do people appreciate free work? There's a good chance when you give away free work to potential clients, they won't appreciate it. Just saying. Providing your time, energy, and knowledge for free or little to nothing may gain you valuable experience. However, it will not grow your business, support your family members, and give you the freedom that you're craving. How do you become mindful of the work we do for free? That makes good business sense. How do we become mindful of the work we do for free? That makes good business sense. Even when you're just starting out as a service provider, any unpaid work needs to have something of value traded for your time. Remember, time, most valuable, non-renewable resource. Make sure to set limits and have a clear goal in mind for the free content or service. Should it be a testimonial or referral, you need to have something for that unpaid opportunity, otherwise it'll be for nothing. Volunteer work will not keep your business doors open, and the promise of exposure does not put you in high demand. You run into trouble when you're putting much time into gaining experience and too little time using the real life experience to gain new customers. I like to remind people that if you don't ask, the answer is always no. Then you sit in the world of the unknown, struggling to make ends meet in your online business. It's okay to ask for something in return, even if you're not comfortable with charging money yet, as you gain the experience. My thought process for every experience you gain, The next needs to be given a price tag. So if you start at 0, then next time is a paid opportunity. And let's say you charge $10 for an hour or $10 for a project. I don't care. Just make sure you charge something for that next opportunity that you come across or that next service that you provide. All that experience that you're doing right now is causing you to become an expert, a specialist in the service that you're providing. Clients pay for that expertise. They pay for someone that can do it better than they can. If you need help getting clear on your power, I encourage you to join me in the Clarity Muse. Right now we do have a waiting list. Potentially when you're watching this video, the doors may be open. It opens up at the end of each quarter. And this is a membership for service providers that are getting clear on who they serve, what they offer, and who they actually are as an online business owner. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you.